Preview.
The main event saw Cody Rhodes and Jimmy Uso team up to take on the bloodline duo of Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu. The latest episode of WWE's Friday Night SmackDown aired live on January 11 in India. The show was hosted at the Moda Center in Portland, Oregon. The weekly episode's match card was packed with 6 blockbuster fights. The show kicked off with a promo between Paul Heyman and the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Championship action followed next as Chelsea Green defended her United States title against Mia Yim. Later, fans were treated to a fatal 4-way women's match between Nia Jax, Naomi, Bayley, and Bianca Belair. The winner would get a title shot against WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton. The main event saw Cody Rhodes and Jimmy Uso team up to take on the bloodline duo of Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu. Paul Heyman celebrates with Cody Rhodes. The segment began with Paul Heyman reminding the fans about the recent tribal combat match where Roman Reigns defeated Solo Sikoa. Heyman then said that he wanted to celebrate Reigns' victory with one particular superstar, Cody Rhodes. The American Nightmare walked out to the arena before shaking hands with the Wise Man. Heyman then claimed that Reigns would enter the Men's Royal Rumble match to get his title back from Rhodes. As the undisputed champion was about to speak, he got interrupted by Kevin Owens, who appeared in the crowd. Owens claimed that Rhodes should have let the bloodline rip Reigns to shreds. In no time, Rhodes left the ring and rushed towards Owens before engaging in a brawl. Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga attacked LA Knight. During the Men's United States Championship match, LA Knight was attacked by Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga. Shinsuke Nakamura retreated by rolling out of the ring. Cody Rhodes and Jimmy Uso came to Knight's rescue as the 4 men brawled outside the ring. Rhodes and Jimmy hit Fatu with a double super kick. Next, Jimmy tossed Fatu over the barricade before Nick Aldis rushed out to the arena with WWE officials. Rhodes then asked Aldis to put all of them in a 4-man tag team match, to which the brand manager readily agreed. Tiffany Stratton celebrates WWE Women's Championship triumph. The segment began with Brian Saxton congratulating Tiffany Stratton on becoming the new WWE Women's Champion last week. Stratton then started talking about her journey before the ex-champion Nia Jax interrupted her. She described Stratton as ungrateful before claiming that her time as champion was over. Soon Naomi, Bianca Belair, and Bayley walked out and asked for a title shot as Stratton retreated from the ring. Nick Aldis came out and announced a fatal 4-way between the challengers to decide a contender for Stratton's title. Cody Rhodes and Jimmy Uso vs. Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga. Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga defeat Cody Rhodes and Jimmy Uso by pinfall. Next, Dominic Mysterio has explained what it takes to be a good heel in wrestling in 2025. The wrestling veteran recently had an interview with Busted Open where he talked about his heel run. Dirty Dom noted how he thought he was going to be in the best tag team with his father when he first entered the business. However, the Judgment Day star noted that as a kid he always gravitated toward the heels of the industry. When he finally got a taste of being a villain himself, it felt very natural to him. The former North American champion was then asked what makes a good heel in 2025. Dominic Mysterio explained that it's all about the perception and said that you have to commit to the role fully to achieve success. Honestly, I think it's all perception, right? I think it's all perception of how the fans see you and how you kind of want to portray yourself. Because I don't know, I feel like there's bad guys that are heels that want to be cool heels. Want to do this stuff and still be cool. You gotta embrace being the heel. You got to embrace the boos. You can't just half-ass it. If you're going to be a heel, you gotta be a heel. You can't be mean to their parents. Then the kids come by and be like, "Oh, hi, son. It's your birthday?" No, kid. Everybody's got a birthday. You're not special. That's just what it is. I feel like some people just can't. They can't accept being rude to kids. No, you gotta go 100% in. Dominic Mysterio accompanied Liv Morgan for her Women's World Championship match at the most recent episode of Raw. Unfortunately for Morgan, Rhea Ripley managed to overcome the odds and take the title back from her at the show. Dominic Mysterio was robbed of his SummerSlam 05 paycheck. "All I got was one bike,"